actually not the second intermission, so I ask that you remain seated and not leave. Good one, right? So you guys probably expected, I don't know, a G-rated act when I stood up here? Guess what? BAM! I'm bringing PG! And if you aren't okay with that, you better get out because I'm starting with a doozy. Sad little pony came to me. He said he couldn't sing. I said, don't worry, you're just a little horse. Funny thing about that joke. The joke actually isn't funny. Thanks a lot. It's actually the backstory to that joke. See, it actually occurred in my life a couple years back, and you know, as you'd expect, I used it to pick up chicks. You know, what? Connor needs help picking up chicks? Just look at him. He's practically a god. You know, contrary to popular belief, I'm not too suave with the ladies. You know, here's how it panned out. It was freshman year harvest dance, a dance known for the intensive preparation required. Me and a friend, you know, let's call him Bubba, we were out wingmanning for each other. You know, after a bunch of excuses like, oh, they look busy, oh, they're in a conversation, oh, you can tell by the look in their eyes that they're crazy and they'll follow you around day after day, until you finally jump to traffic just to escape their gaze, only to wake up in the hospital just to see their boring gaze. Woo! Let's just go back to the snack bar. You know, eventually we manned up, so I strolled on over to this group of ladies and I said, sad little pony came to me, said he couldn't sing. I said, don't worry, you're just a little horse. I am happy to say that only 30% of the laughs were out of pity. But, as most conversations with me do, it got awkward. So I was trying to telekinetically communicate with Bubba, but sadly, his powers were not strong enough. And the girls intelligently say, we all need to go get water. So they leave, and I say to Bubba, they aren't coming back. Bubba asked me why. Water is that way. You know, I got a pet peeve. It's the word sketchy. You know, people misuse it. It's like, oh, that Chinese restaurant, that's sketchy. No, it isn't. I mean, unless it's behind like a pet store. Sketchy that no one's ever there. I mean, a mall isn't sketchy unless it's like Valley View. Or one more. You see a car driving by, it's got hydraulics, you know it. You know, it's not sketchy unless it's like a Decepticon. Guess what? Raising the stakes again. BAM! This next joke involves toilets, so if you are under the age of 17, I ask you to leave. You know, it was a couple summers back, I was at my uncle's wedding, and I was delegated to the kids' room upstairs. It was actually the reception. And let me zoom out a little bit, give you the architecture of this building. It was stairs going up, stairs going down, and the big ballroom. They all meet in this little choke point. Now I was upstairs, 3 stories up in the kids' room, and as it does to kings and peasants alike, the porcelain throne called me. So I was ready to walk downstairs and look around for a bathroom. But remember, they thought, this choke point? Let's decorate the cake here. So I slyly ninja myself over it. By that I mean I made everybody else move it. And I walked downstairs, make, a 15-second circle looking for the bathroom. Nowhere to be found. I walk back up, they reset the cake. So, got them to move it again, and I walked upstairs, and to my delight, I see a door with the faded message bathroom on it. Now, it's a little stiff, so I have to shoulder my way through, and to my delight and horror, I see a toilet surrounded by a maze of upturned tables and chairs. The thought springs to mind, what if they need a table? I pushed that implausible thought out of my mind, and I went to relieve myself. So I pull up a magazine, oh, Cosmo. Spice up the bedroom with habanero peppers. Yikes. Then I see a fidgeting at the door. Zoom out. You got this, Mario. First day on the job, already a wedding. You're not gonna mess this up like McDonald's ball pit. No way. Okay, we need chairs. Let's just go to the chair storage room and get some. Oh man, this door's a little stiff. I'll just give it a little more pressure. Our eyes met. And we were both scared for our lives. Me, because I didn't want to die on the toilet with my last image being a hairy Italian man. And him, because he didn't want to have to explain to the health inspector why they kept the tables in the bathroom. Thank you.